Sure, you can always shop around for flooring, but in the end, it all leads back to the one place you probably should have started, the experts at Carpet One. Save yourself the time and the hassle and let Carpet One help you find the right product at the right price. Beautifully installed, guaranteed. Come see the One, Carpet One, on the Business Loop in Columbia.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, September the 2nd. We're going to find out a little bit about a wonderful organization that's been around 20 years now?
25 years.
25 years. I cannot believe Coyote Hill has been around 25 years.
Yes.
I want to introduce you to Kari. Hopkins.
Hi.
Good to have you here, Kari.
Thank you for having me.
Tell our listeners and viewers what Coyote Hill is.
Well, Coyote Hill is a hybrid between a traditional foster family and residential care. We give our children in foster care really a blended family model. These kids are also in need of professional services, so we marry that at Coyote Hill. It's the only children's home in the area that's licensed to care for children within our children's division, and so we're reaching these families, these sibling groups, in a very unique way.
So how do children end up at Coyote Hill?
Well, they oftentimes are placed at Coyote Hill by the State Children's Division. The niche that really we fill in our community is to care for large sibling groups. Over the past 2 years, over 80% of the children we've cared for have lived at Coyote Hill with their brothers and sisters.
Yeah. You've got, is it 5 homes?
We have 5 homes, 4 where the children live full-time, and then we have another home that serves as our education and resource center.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful setting out in the country,
It is.
out in the woods. But how many children reside in each home?
We can serve up to 8 children in each home, typically 4 boys, 4 girls, as well as a home parent family. And so it's a married couple plus their own biological children who are living in the home full time.
Along with the up to 8 kids. How does that work out? Do they, it's a family setting.
It is. And we operate as a family, so everyone has meals together. They all chip in and do chores around the house. It's
They have
really
to keep the house clean,
yes,
do their laundry. You have a garden too?
Yes, some of the homes have garden boxes where they grow their own vegetables as well.
Okay, it's a wonderful, wonderful organization, but you're here to tell us about what?
Well, it is our 25th anniversary, and so we're throwing a big party, a big birthday celebration to celebrate 25 years of Coyote Hill serving children in our community, and that's happening on Sunday, September 11th from 1 to 4. It's an open house style, so you can come anytime. We'll have barbecue from Smoking Chicks. Kona Ice is going to stop by and make snow cones. We'll have hay rides, horseback rides, and of course, you can tour each of our homes.
Yeah, so the kids will have cleaned up their rooms. Their rooms are being clean. But I remember I was there years ago, and I just remember I was so impressed by the setting. It got its name Coyote Hill because of the coyotes around there.
It's very true. We are nestled just north of Columbia in Harrisburg, a small town north of Columbia. We have 200 acres for the kids to roam and ride horses, play on the playgrounds. It really is a picturesque setting for childhood, because our motto at Coyote Hill is to be a safe place to be a child.
Yeah.
And
so you get there by coming north on 124 if you're coming from Columbia, and then where?
North on Highway 63 and then west on Highway 124.
Okay, and just stay on 124.
Yes.
And you will come to Coyote Hill.
Yes, you'll run into it.
Yeah, I remember I was there years ago, and then I ended up driving on Route F. Little did I know that a couple of years after that, I would be owning property and building a house on Route F.
It's a great place to live.
It is, Kari. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Best of luck. September 11th is the date.
Yes.
All right. Now, I want to turn to Pat Fowler and Mark Wahrenbrock. Good to have both of you here.
Thank you.
To talk about Salvage the James project.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, in March, we had an opportunity with 2 months planning to go in and remove architecturally significant things from the James Apartments on South 10th Street. And the building has since come down. but we were successful in getting lots of fabulous things out there, and we've pushed them into the storage barn, and they now are hanging out with salvage that's already been collected by the Historic Preservation Commission, and we're about to have a barn sale.
Okay, what were some of the things that you took out?
Well, the James was well known. Over its 112-year history, it only had 3 principal uses. And so one of the things that it had were these tables and chairs that folded out from the wall. And what do we call those? Murphy tables. Murphy tables.
The tables and chairs folded. The chairs
well,
folded
they were
out from
benches. They were
yeah,
benches.
They folded out from the wall.
Imagine that you pull on a little ring, a metal ring, and they cantilever out and they put their feet down on the floor. And so those are unique. And we successfully removed 8 of them.
So are those, were those over 100 years old?
We think they went in 1933.
Okay.
Somewhere in that time, because the building changed uses, principal uses around that time, so it made sense. And that's about when the building was individually plumbed, because we pulled a lot of stuff and we opened up the walls, and all of a sudden we could see the differences in construction styles, and we learned a lot every time we opened
There
up
was
the
a lot of history there, wasn't there?
Yes.
What are some of the other items?
Well, I want Mark to tell you some of the things that we were hoping. We wanted to do a full circle salvage, and I wanted him to talk about the end of that full circle,
Okay,
which is
go ahead.
repurposing those materials.
By volume, probably the largest thing we brought out were all of the doors, and I forget to count.
120.
120 doors.
And they were all solid
from the
wood
one
doors?
building. They're all solid wood, differing ages depending on when they were put in and whether it was an interior or an exterior door. All of the exterior apartment doors also were paired with a louvered door for ventilation because it was long before air conditioning.
Yeah.
So we've kept all of those sets together, and we'll have those at the sale. And the hope is to find people who need a door for their older home, or maybe they're not older home but would like to put in an older door or other fixture to give it a little character and bring some of that history with them.
Yeah, that would be a wonderful conversation piece for your home.
Exactly.
Now, so how do people, how do you, when are you going to have the sale? How do people find out more?
The City Parks and Rec Department, fabulous people as you know, have given us space in one of their storage barns. So it's Rock Quarry Park along Grindstone. It's September 10th and 11th.
Now, can people come in and look at this ahead of time, or
No.
only? So it's September 10th and 11th.
You got to be
you
there
go
when
in
it opens. We will post pictures, and every day we're posting something new. And we have just under 30 days of postings on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. So we'll post the things to get people interested in talking about it on Facebook.
So you will have all the items that will be available posted.
Not all of them. There's
Many.
hundreds. Imagine hundreds of window sashes and hundreds of doors. But what we need to do, the reason why the sale doesn't open till 11 is because our volunteers need to get there at 0:30 and pull all the stuff
Okay.
out so everybody can touch it and figure out what it is they want to
So
buy.
you got September the 10th
And the 11th.
and the location is?
Rock Quarry Park on Grindstone.
Okay, and is it cash and carry that day?
Cash and check, Kari. Yep.
Cash, no credit card.
Well, we're working on that, but right now count on bringing cash or checks.
Okay, and you take it with you that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Salvage the James Project. Best of luck
Thank
on
you.
it. We're out of time for today. See you Monday with Love Inc. Bye-bye.